Right, good evening everyone. Welcome to round 8 of Suzuka for the Tuesday Night League. It's an Enduro round tonight. I am very lucky tonight to be joined by young Cooper again and Cooper's old man Ant. How are you, Ant? Good mate, good. How are you, Coop?
Yeah, I'm alright, how are you?
Good mate, good. So we've got the last just under 3 minutes of quali left. Big John's back on board tonight with a 2-minute 0.8. So I think he's got a good half second over Jimbo. So not that that's going to determine the race finish tonight, but I think it's if Jimbo can keep it on track, I think we might be in for an interesting race tonight. Ah. It's going to be, 90 minutes around Suzuka. I hate doing 9 minutes around Suzuka. Yeah, and in these cars too, I know they're a little bit better than the Cup cars. You've got a little bit more play in your setup on these ones, but I think we've seen these guys running around the last couple of weeks, and the Porsche does seem quite stable. I think, where were we last week, Coop? Red Bull?
Yeah, Red Bull.
So Red Bull last week, and yeah, they seem to be quite a good setup around there, but it'll be interesting around Suzuka. There's a lot of twisties through there. So I think it's going to come down to car setup tonight. 90 minutes. Yeah. Oh, well and truly, mate. And like you say, 90 minutes, there's no mandatory pit stop tonight. So there's not. So it will be interesting to see how these guys can manage their tyre wear, how much fuel they've put on. Ant, can they put on enough fuel for 90 minutes? No.
I don't think they can hear you. Yeah.
So we have got Ant coming through on the stream, Coop.
Do we?
Do we? Squeeze. I know we have one person watching. If that one person could please let us know if they can hear Ant, that would be great.
No, I don't think so. No.
No, I don't think we can hear you, Ant. So all Ant does that, Coop. What do you think about tonight's race, mate?
Oh, Jimbo's got a lap time in there. That's up there again. So
that's not a bad effort, is it? 0.112 off John.
yeah. Hopefully we'll see another great first and second battle.
Yeah, after what we had on Sunday night, mate, that was Sunday night was an absolute ripper.
Yes, and Tuesday night too. Last Tuesday with
no, that's right. But it's a pity we've only got 8 drivers in tonight.
Yes.
So that's a bit of a shame. But I believe, and I'll do this. I'll do a Jimbo, but I won't go into it as much as Jimbo because we have 21 drivers in Tuesday Night League with points. So we're just going to rattle off the top 10. So Big John's on 430. Jimbo is on 392. Ty Morgo is on 360. Saint Sim 304. Shamrock 295. Randall 291. Stu Wilson 268. Sideways Polka 260. Gaz's here 238. And rounding out the top 10 is Exorcist on 223. And I think, Coop, we've got pretty much most of those guys in tonight.
Yeah, we're missing Gazza.
Randall's there.
Saint
Ty.
Simno's there.
St. Sim's there. Sideways, did I not? No, Sideways is not there. I thought he was there before, but maybe not. Shamrock's there. So I think we are missing Stu Wilson and Sideways Poker. Gazza, I did see a message from Gazza earlier saying that he couldn't make it tonight. So we're probably missing 3, to be honest. Siosta is there.
Yeah.
Okay, we now have a countdown timer of 1 minute 50 for the session start. That, to me, Coop, looks like it might be a short formation lap.
Yeah, it is. So with GT3 cars, you get the privilege of tire warmers. So, you know, your tires are going to be nearly optimum as soon as you're, like, out of the pit lane or just at, like, race starts.
Well, it's funny you say that because the track is at optimum currently. We have overcast skies for at least the next 15 minutes, and it looks like I was definitely wrong. It looks like we do have 2 mandatory lap stops tonight. I think I was getting a little bit confused with Valencia from Sunday night. So we have 2 mandatory stops tonight. What they are for, we do not know. So where are you going to jump in, Coop? You're going to jump in down the back of the pack there?
I will probably jump in on the back row with EXO.
With EXO, I am on, well, not on board. I'm on the chase cam at the moment with Jimbo. So we will we'll let the boys see what they can do. All right.
I'll check.
Yeah, I don't think we've got your Ant. No.
No.
Let me let's get this race start out of the way.
Yeah.
No worries, mate. All right, so we do have young Coop with us again tonight, which is great. But we also have Coop's dad, Ant, joining us. But we're just having a few issues with his sound coming through over the stream. So we've got nearly as many commentators as we've got races at the moment.
Yep.
And did I see that Jimbo has a traction control of 6?
Wow.
Traction. That's certainly not what he's just dropped it back to 4. So, I don't know, Jimbo may be listening, I don't know, but he's just dropped it back to 4. But that's, no, he's just put it back up to 6. So he's playing with his traction control at the moment.
As we will go racing.
There we go, green, green, green. Off we trot for 90 minutes of Suzuka. All right, what are we? Yeah, John's got through on Jimbo.
EXO's clipped the curb and nearly spun it. Good save.
So he's dropped back a little bit.
Yes.
Now, what do you think, Coop? Cold? Are they on cold tyres, or sitting there? Oh, who was that? CO.
He's stepped on it just a bit too much. Into the wall he goes.
Okay, there we go. Now I've got my little totem up in the bottom left there. I can see who's doing what. So hopefully EXO will have a better run tonight than he did last week. But we are Randall's got a. I'm just going to flick through Cooper and just have a quick squiz at some of these drivers. Randall's on a traction control of 3. Exo's on 4. Siosta's on 4. Morgo's on 6. Shamrock's on 4. Now John's on 3. So John has the lowest traction control of any driver. But then what did we say? Jimbo was only 0.1 behind?
Yeah. I'm not too sure how traction control really works in at least GT3 cars.
Yeah, well, I believe you can't change it in the Cup car from memory.
Yeah, I think the Porsche Cup car has no traction control, but these cars does.
Now, hang on. Sorry, Coop. Is it just me, or does that seem like a quick lap?
No, that's a normal 206.
Are we on the... Oh, Jimbo's...
Jimbo's...
Oh, redress Jimbo. You seriously want to redress that? He hasn't. Wow.
Right.
That is not what I was expecting.
No.
Well, we'll give Jimbo an opportunity here, mate. He may very well get onto a straight bit of track and redress for John.
Yeah. Possibly doesn't want to lose too much time trying to redress, because Ty Morgan is...
No, there he goes.
There you go. He's off.
Yeah.
Ty Morgan was like right in the jump there.
No, well, that's good driving from Jimbo. He's obviously made a mistake there, and he's recognised that, so he's got onto a straight bit of track, and he's given the lead back to John. So that's good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
But he's still all over the back of John. I don't think that tap would have done any real damage to John's car or Jimbo's car, to be honest. So it's on for young and old. Top 4 are right there. They're leaving Shamrock a little bit back. Jimbo's gone wide.
And bites Morgo.
It's not someone you want to go wide in front of, is it?
No. Yeah, Morgo will definitely take all the opportunities he can get.
Now, I don't think I can do anything here to help your dad with his microphone issue.
Last time I got told, it was just you would just go to the party voice chat and then you go to the voice chat settings. Maybe share your voice allow. But
well, are you anywhere near your dad, mate?
Not currently. He's in the other room.
I don't know. Did you want to go for a quick wander and just have a look at his settings for him? I mean, you know, old blokes like us, mate, we need young blokes like you to help with technology.
I think I found it.
Yeah, okay, hang on.
Okay.
Let's... No, you certainly have, mate.
Yeah, you got it. You're in.
You've got it, mate. So no.
Look at me go.
We welcome Ant.
Can't sort out technology, eh?
We welcome Ant to the broadcast, as much as he's been talking pretty much since we've been on live streaming. But unfortunately, technical difficulties. We work for a very poor TV station.
Probably best you can't hear me anyway, but that's all good.
Oh, I was waiting for the cursing and the swearing of not being able to get the voice right.
Yeah, no, I thought I'd better not, being a PG episode. I thought, no, I'd better behave in case I do fix something here and I'm unaware.
Don't worry, mate. I still have moments where I I drop a colourful word here and there as much as it's not something that I try and do. Sadly, it's something that I do every now and again.
Yes, it's pretty easy to do in the heat of the moment, isn't it?
Well and truly, mate. Well and truly.
So I'm currently sitting on the back of Randall.
Okay, yep.
And these boys are running pretty hot laps, aren't they?
They are. They're, Coop and I were just talking about that. Like the top four are, you know, you wouldn't want to make a mistake in the top three, because then, you know, Randall's just going to come and clean you up.
Yeah, he's just sitting back waiting for that little mistake.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw, Ant, we did have Jimbo give John a little bit of a love tap. That
I didn't see it, but I heard the commotion. Yeah.
He did redress.
Jimbo redressed it, which
did.
He's good. I'm sure if he tapped me in a normal race like that, he would have just drove off and gone sucked in.
Well, he has caused me to actually roll about 5 times at Monza.
Yeah, well, it's obviously it's turn 1, was it? Through the chicane?
No, would you believe it was actually on the main straight?
Right.
Yes. And he every now and again he likes to send me that bit of footage where I'm in the Aston Martin, he's in the Merc, and yes, he kind of brake checked me, caught me on one of the front quarters from memory, and I think I rolled about 3 or 4 times down the main straight.
Yeah, nice.
Got TB Williams on the voice chat.
Pull a bit of a gap here too.
So TB has just come up and said that, hang on, let me bring up my main screen here. TB's come on and said that we've got the ROOZ alumni assembled tonight.
Oh, who's that? Exo's gone around in the chicane?
Yeah, Exo's out there pushing. I don't think he's enjoying... I think since Coop, you said he clipped that first ripper strip, he kind of hasn't recovered from that, has he?
No, he's...
But he's still out there circulating.
Yeah. It's always good seeing everyone.
I hope you're well, TB.
Still going.
Yes, you should join the chat group here, TB, and help with the poor commentary. It's a shame you're not racing, mate. I thought you didn't mind the Porsches.
Well, if TB wants to join the commentary, he's more than welcome. I can send him an invite. The way we're going, if we get Stu on, we'll have more commentators and drivers.
Yeah.
So there we go. TB's got a beer in hand, so yes.
Beautiful.
So
I'll tell you what, Randall's 0.3 up here. Oh no, he's just lost.
And Jimbo's side by side with John.
Yeah. They've put a bit of a gap on tyre here. But with them starting to fight, you'll probably find these two will come back onto the back of them.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. I mean, Coop and I found that a lot last week at Red Bull. Whoever's fighting generally draws in 3rd or 4th place, depending on where they're sitting.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what sort of fuel loads they're running, because these things, you know, with that engine sitting in the back, will get a bit hairy with the tyre wear, and fuel falls off the front axle there.
Yeah, and that's and I did. That was my mistake before too. And there are 2 mandatory stops tonight, so I think I was looking at Valencia for some reason.
Yep. Yeah, that was surprising actually last Sunday night's race. How long you could. Oh, Jimbo stuck it off. Oh no, John. Sorry. John's dropped back to 3rd now.
Oh.
I don't know if there was any funny business going on up there from Jimbo, which would be typical of him. But he definitely isn't looking like he's going to try and redress or anything. So maybe he's just made a mistake into turn 1.
I'm going to look at the replay.
Now, I can't find TB on my friends list.
Can you not?
I cannot.
It's understandable.
Well, yeah, I don't think he's my friend.
Let me go and...
There he is. No, I've found him. He's not online.
Oh, is he not?
No. So he is there, but he's not online.
Looking at the replay, it just looks like he's... What the heck? What he's done? Randall.
You don't know what he's done? He's just stuck it wide and...
Yeah, he got on the curb and it just looks like it just like started spinning him.
Yeah, right.
So...
Well, TB, if you're still listening, mate, I have sent you a invite to join the commentary.
As I have myself. And I did actually send a little sneaky one off to Stu as well, just to see
No,
whether he's
would you
around.
believe I've just done the same thing?
Yeah, if this keeps going the way it is, like I said the other night, we'll end up having to have a commentators race just to
yes,
get a bit of excitement back.
I think I'd like to commentate on the commentators race.
Maybe you have to race and commentate at the same time.
Well, yeah, I'm sure all the commentators that'd be for very interesting voice chat. Now, what do we reckon? Do we reckon Ty is going to be able to reel Jimbo back in? He's not really that far away, is he?
No, he's not too far off him. I'll just drop back to St. Sim just to see. He seems to have a lot of understeer. He's slowly bringing Shamrock back in.
Yeah, and I've just jumped onto St. Sim when you mentioned that. Is it just me, or does he not have a lot of pace?
No, he doesn't. He definitely doesn't look as quick as the front few.
No, and he's up on his lap time, but his best laps are 2:03.2.
Yeah.
So he's a good couple of seconds off the pace, but still, I guess from a visual perspective, it just doesn't look like he's going as quick as the front runners.
No. Well, but Jimbo's 2:01.455 at the moment. He's and that's the he's got the lap record there at the moment.
All right. Well, what did John put in a 2 flat in quali?
Yep. Yeah, there's still 1.5 seconds off that quali lap, which is understandable. You're going to be running heavy fuel. It's a shame you can't see fuel loads in the...
No, that's right, yeah. Just jumped on board with Exo. Exo's pushing forward. So it's great to see he's still out there. He's lost a little bit of time to the leaders, but at least he's still out there running.
Yeah. So I see Souster and Exo are both blue, so they're a lap down, obviously. Did they pit early, or...?
No.
Oh, no, Exo's come back in, so they're far enough off at the moment, obviously, to register as a lap down.
A little bit of damage on the front. Now, what did you just call it? Siosta, is it?
Oh, Souster?
He's got a little bit of damage on the front of that Porsche. Just looks like a scuffed bumper at the moment. He's got a bit on the driver's side too, but it just looks like it's cosmetic. So I don't think that's going to be hampering the handling of that car.
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously, as the leaders come across the start-finish line, the rest of them drop off into that blue screen that I'm looking at there, or the blue against their name to say they're a lap down, but really they're not.
Jimbo's stretching his legs a little bit.
Yeah, well, 1.5 back to Ty.
He's put on half a second on Ty over the last lap.
Yep. Randall's only 0.7 behind, yeah. Which is close. Quite interesting.
But they still have 1 hour 13 and just over a half to go, so still a long way to go, isn't it?
Yep. It's going to be interesting, actually, to see who's, going to make these tyres last. Especially with some of the understeer when you go in-car with a few of the boys. There seems to be...
Geez, I tell you what, they have a
bit of a struggle.
Brilliant lead over St. Sim, though, don't they?
Yeah, well, what do you got?
Just on board with Randall, and they literally they come into that first corner, and I didn't even see St. Sim on the straight.
Well, St. Sim's like 16 seconds off.
Yeah, and it's just gaining 6:17 now.
Yeah. He's sort of in no man's land there at the moment. I was St. Sim, he's 13 seconds in front of Shamrock. Exo's starting to reel Shamrock in a little bit.
Yeah, and Jimbo slid out of that corner then, so I wouldn't think 8 laps in that we're having tyre issues, but I think Jimbo's just pushing hard at the moment.
I found in the race on Sunday night, and I know it was totally a little bit different car, but probably 10 or 15 minutes into the race, you find those tyres go through a stage where they feel quite slippery and a bit pushy and stuff, but then when they come back, they sort of stay good for the rest of that race. So.
Wow, because I was actually saying that to Jimbo on Sunday night, that I was quite surprised. Like a lot of the cars we were jumping on board with and watching, it looked like they were sliding a fair bit in those corners, and I was actually quite surprised no one did pit for tyres.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
a few of them were complaining that they were struggling for grip. But
Ty is now fair up the backside of Jimbo.
He is too. Look at that.
Coming
Jim's
into
only
the
a second behind him.
Yeah, coming into those S's there, I thought Ty Morgo was going to come right up behind Jimbo. Jimbo's trying to get him out of the slipstream.
Yeah.
Jimbo's gone wide. He's lost it a bit there. He has snapped it. He's let Ty go through.
Yeah, I've just jumped on there as well.
My cameraman's struggling to keep up with the pace of these guys.
Randall's definitely dropped back from the group now.
Yeah,
he has, hasn't he? Yeah.
Over a second back off the back of Bijan. He's run wide. He's pushing hard.
He come around there in the vast rate of knots, didn't he?
He would have gone close to track limits there, you'd think.
Wow. Now, what do we think? That would have been my next question, Ant and Coop. What do you reckon about track limits tonight? Are we likely to see anyone reach their track limits?
It was quite interesting last week, wasn't it, Coop? On Sunday night.
Yeah. It was bad. Except for me,
yeah, that's probably the point I'm making. Like, you were chasing
Edge,
and poor old Edge ended up getting a drive-through for track limits, and you got nothing. And I remember listening to the pair of you through our chat that,
but then
he felt and you agreed that
sorry,
there
are a few guys at the end of that race that said that they were literally on their last warning.
Yeah. Stu sort of drove pretty slow, conservative after 25 minutes or so because he was already on 3 strikes. So.
But I think with Stu too, like he was 20 seconds behind and 20 seconds in front. He was literally out for a Sunday drive.
Yeah. Jim's pushing him here, having a bit of a look.
And he is, but it's not really bringing John back into it, is it?
No, not really.
So I'm just wondering, is John sitting back just waiting to see what these two are going to do? But then John's right up the back of Jimbo there.
Yeah, he's come back onto the back of him. Jim's made a couple of little mistakes through the S's there.
Is Jimbo having an issue with his car?
Or is Jimbo just having a Jimbo moment?
Yeah, I think Jimbo's been pretty down on himself the last couple.
He's having a crack.
Last couple of weeks, he's made poor pit choices. He's given up leads. I think he's been a bit down on himself the last couple of weeks. He knows he can win these races, and he's just made a couple of silly little mistakes that are costing the lead.
Tell you what, Randall's jumped on the back of these two now too.
He has, hasn't he?
Ty's starting to stretch the legs a little bit.
I think Ty will be loving this because Jimbo's made those little mistakes that's brought John back into it. So Jimbo's now watching his mirror for John, and John's trying to watch Jimbo to see what other mistake he's going to make, and just Randall's going, well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Which has just been probably great for Randall. Sorry for Ty.
Oh, Big John's run wide. He
has. Randall's
having a look.
He's got the inside line though, doesn't he?
Not the best place to try and make a move.
No.
But why wouldn't you stick your nose up there just to let him know that you're there?
Well, that's right. And then you'd hope he compromises the next exit and you can make the move down the straight.
I tell you what, these four are certainly putting on a show in the first 11 laps, aren't they?
Yeah, Ty's stretching the legs a little bit, but I think Jim's sort of settled down now and starting to claw it back. And that's sometimes the case, isn't it? You make that little mistake and sort of the red mist comes in a little bit more. And you push a bit too hard and...
Well, that's it. I think Jimbo's job right now is to just calm down and get back into his groove and don't worry about those few little mistakes he's made and just put his head down and try and chip away at Ty. But I think, too, with that, I think those little mistakes, you know, whether they cost you 0.3, 0.4 of a second, it can take so long to get that back.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
CO's car
looks a bit...
What are you seeing there, Coop?
Worse for wear. CO's car looks a bit...
I did notice that before. Has he had another off?
Yeah, he has. He's going very slow.
Yeah, I'd be cutting that grass and putting that in the pits.
I'll jump back to Exo and Shamrock at 0.7. Oh, well, hang on. I'll just put the commentator's curse on Exo there. He's run wide. He's gone off again.
Well,
he's parked up, actually.
He's going to park it, I think.
That's a shame. He was all over the back of Shamrock there.
Yeah, I think Exo's had a horrid couple of weeks, but...
Randall's on the back of Bijan now. Same with Jimbo on the back of Ty.
No, Exo's teleported back to the pits.
Yep.
CO's going okay. He's not going to set any lap records, but his car is looking very...
the front's...
the
side.
The front, the side, the back.
Bijan and Randall.
I think the only clean part of his car is the driver's side, to be honest.
That's typical, isn't it? The driver always looks after his side.
Yeah, good call, Coop. Randall's got John.
Oh, has he?
Yep.
And Jimbo's 0.3 off the back.
He's had a slide then.
He has a little bit of a tail-happy Porsche there.
Still attacking Randall. Randall wide.
It's fallen off a bit, haven't they? 3 seconds back there now.
I just placed the camera on Ty's spoiler, and I thought Jimbo was just going to come and maybe take that spoiler off with the camera.
It's gone in the car with Ty here.
Oh, that's your in car on the spoiler.
Yeah. Seeing what sort of...
I might find Jimbo and just jump into Jimbo there, trying to see what I can see with Jimbo in the car. I'm now sitting on Jimbo's lap. Hopefully I won't lay him down. He's actually adjusting his traction control up to 7.
Yeah. Tyres running at 6 and ABS at 3.
Yeah, John was running TC of 3.
Yeah, right. Big difference, isn't it?
Those dashes and Jimbo's got it crossed up. Oh,
he has too. Oh, he saved it, but he's lost a lot of time there.
He still maintains second, but that has just given Ty so much breathing space.
Yeah, he's 3 seconds back there now.
And not only that, but look, we know that he's sort of drifting sideways there. He's going to cook those tyres.
Yeah, sitting in car here with Ty, and there's a lot of tyre scrub going on. I don't think they'll be lasting the full hour and a half on one set.
No, and I think Jimbo will be just looking at trying to drop the heat in those tyres now. Having said that, he has brought back a little bit of time on tyre. But then Randall's filling his mirrors, so Jimbo he's now got the pressure of trying to catch Ty, as well as Randall trying to fill his mirrors. Yeah, you know what? I think Jimbo's tyres might be gone here. He seems to be struggling for grip.
TV's jumping with the room.
They're racing, right?
Is he? Got a car. He's too. Wow. Sitting in the pits there. Come on, TV. You're not going to get anywhere sitting there. Randall's stuck. Oh, that's what John. I think Jimbo was looking at the pits then.
Yeah, all ties in.
Yeah, Jimbo was looking at the pits. I think Jimbo might have kept going to see if he can't get some pace back on Ty.
Yeah, right. I'm going to sit in Ty's car here and just see what he does. See what they...
Jimbo is going to need a very, very clean lap here. If he wants to try and... I think he's too far back to leapfrog Ty.
That's disappointing on the screen. I can't see what they're actually doing in the pit stop. It's just like he's packed up.
Yeah.
It'd be nice for it to be interactive in that.
Jimbo so far has put in a very clean lap. He's only got Randall 1.8 seconds behind him.
Jump back out. Yeah.
Away.
Coming out 1.2 seconds behind Shamrock.
Okay. That's one of two compulsory stops. Oh yeah, Jimbo's putting in a very neat lap here. However, having said that, I think Tyler's trying to put in a neat lap. He's 1.2 seconds down on his best. I think Jimbo will come in here. It wouldn't surprise me if Randall followed him.
So Tyler's got 8 seconds on Dijon out of the pits. So
Jimbo's into the pits.
That
Ty
nearly
has
says to
followed
me,
him.
Must have been Randall followed him in, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. Randall did follow him in.
But B. John's 8 seconds back from Ty, so I'm going to go with Ty only took fuel.
Wow.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing, but 8 seconds, that's 5 seconds difference to take tyres and fuel. I don't know whether Shamrock's been very nice there and just let Ty go past him for a position, but maybe he realised that he's on fresher tyres and not the battle to be having at the moment. Well, this will be interesting. So Jim and Randall are still sitting in pits at the moment, and Ty's just come onto the straight.
So these guys
just been released.
Yeah, both, and Randall is fair up Jim's clacker, but they were in there for around the between 20-25 seconds. So what would that be, Ant?
That'd be fuel only then.
Ooh.
I'm guessing it's 25. Usually it's only 25 seconds for whether you take a litre or 50 litres of fuel.
Yeah, the time
stop. And then generally you'll get another 5 seconds if you take tyres.
It certainly didn't help that Jimbo didn't quite hit his pit box. He pulled up and then had to give it a little bit of an extra squirt just to get in there.
Yeah, right. So you got Jimbo and Randall are still pretty close to everything. 0.8 or 0.7 or one another. And B. John's back another 3 seconds behind them, I think.
Yeah, he certainly is. Yeah. I can see John down there. You're right, 3 seconds behind Randall. We still have St. Simon Shamrock in the top 3, but they have yet to pit, so your effective race leader is Ty.
He's done, obviously, yeah. Obviously the other boys didn't hit their mark very well at all, or had a really poor in-lap, and Ty's had a cracking out-lap by the looks.
Yeah, we've got TBs now actually out circulating.
Yeah, right.
He's got the green and gold on the car. More green, but you certainly couldn't miss his car. You know what? To be honest, he looks really good. It looks like he's got it. Oh,
he doesn't mind the Porsche.
Yeah, having said that, I thought he was.
You've given him the commentator's curse, have you?
I have, mate. He drifted around there.
Yeah, right.
But he certainly looks like he's got a bit of kick in that car. I tell you, even though Kick's not racing tonight, Kick might be in there somewhere.
Tyres just wasn't that clean through the S's there, so that should give Jimbo a chance to potentially claw a little bit back.
XO has obviously parked it up for the night. Looks like CO has repaired all his damage. Looks like he's driving a brand new car.
Oh, nice. Good pit crew, that.
Yeah, well, they can work wonders with a bit of kit and wash and wax and...
Yeah. Back here and see whether jumped on TV here at the moment.
So Jimbo's now got a little bit of breathing space, but Jimbo does appear to be making time on Ty. No, that can't be right, because my timing schedule says that Jimbo is 2.5 seconds behind Ty, and that certainly does not look right.
Shamrock's just come back out of the pits as well.
St. Sim is in the pits. So we've seen our first pit stops are around the 1 minute mark. Now, you were saying, Ant, you think they might have gone for fuel. Do you think they will try and get to, what, half an hour, 40 minutes maybe before they take tyres?
Yeah, you would think if they didn't take tyres in that stop, you'd nearly think you'd have to take tyres in the next one. Mind you, I haven't driven these Porsches myself, so I can't tell you whether they're hard on tyres or not. Listening to the amount of tyre scrub and that, I would say, yeah, they're pretty hard on tyres. And this is, quite an aggressive track as well.
It is, yeah, for sure.
Tyre wear.
What do you reckon, Coop? Have you run any laps in these cars, mate? Did I get Coop then or not?
No, we've lost him.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Mate,
hey.
I tell you, mate, if you're going to be a commentator, you just can't walk out of the commentary box whenever it feels like it. Have you cut any laps in these cars, Coop?
No.
No. I'm glad we didn't have you here for expert commentary.
I'm sitting with Randall and he's 0.4 up at the moment on his best lap. So I don't know if that's just sometimes the timing does silly things where it's off that lap that you best lap from pit exit.
Well, that's right. It's still showing me that Jimbo's 2.7 behind Ty. And he's nowhere near Ty.
Yeah, no, he'd be 0.5 odd jump.
Yeah, see, now I've just gone to Ty and it's showing that Jimbo is 5.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And Ty's up on his best lap. It's 0.18. So he's going to nearly 0.2.
Yeah, so that's his best lap off that pit stop lap. It's not his. So yeah, the timing does. It sort of resets as your best lap after you come out of the pits, which is a little bit annoying at times.
I tell you what, I've just seen some of these laps as the boys, the top four, have come over the start-finish line, and they're all within like 0.1 of each other for their top lap times.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Oh, it's brilliant. I think the thing with it is that, with a few little mistakes here and there, that's really the only reason we're seeing a bit of a gap between some of these drivers.
Yeah, it's hoping B-John, so he's a second off the back of Randall here at the moment, and Randall's got Jimbo 3 seconds up the road, so hopefully that battle will come back to itself and make for some interesting racing here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame to see EXO has had to drop back into the pits again tonight.
Yeah.
Been good to see EXO back and cutting some laps with the boys. So I'm just
gonna have to step away for a few seconds here.
You're right, mate.
Had a work call.
I think Cooper was just a little bit concerned about TB out there. The last message I saw of TB was saying, "Hold my beer."
Oh.
So I hope that car doesn't have a cup holder. I'd like to think TB's not out cutting laps, beer in one hand and steering wheel in the other.
No, I hope not. He's got Saint Sim behind him right now.
What do his lap times look like?
His best is a 2:05, which is it's around the same as CO.
Okay, yep.
Which I assume is no practice and no setup.
Yeah, more than likely. I think CO. I'm not sure. Look, I know we saw CO last week at Red Bull. I don't know CO's experience level, whether he's still learning. But I think it's just great to see he's out there giving it a red hot crack.
Yes.
And if
exactly.
he is, if CO is still kind of in the learning phase of ACC, I take my hat off to him for driving this car.
Yeah. Yes, some GT3s at least, especially rear engine or mid engine cars, love to just not like turn in until you accelerate, and then once you accelerate, it turns in too much.
Well, that's one thing that Jimbo and I were saying on the Sunday night league there, Coop, was that I think we all know a lot of the cars in ACC, they just do not like to turn under brakes.
No.
And look, you were in Sunday night's race. You know, that BMW it looked like a car that did not want to turn under brakes.
It's definitely lift and just coast through corners.
Yeah.
It's definitely not my favorite car. I most of the time am really eager on throttle, so
yeah.
I don't really just coast it through corners. So
and I think some of the boys were even saying too, it was quite awkward in that car to you can trail brake, but it was awkward to do it at some points.
Yes, in like corners where you're like, I guess, turning and trying to brake at this like same time. As soon as like ABS engages, you like it just doesn't turn.
Yeah.
And then you gotta like try and figure out how to brake at the same time as getting the car turned in. Whether that's braking earlier or finding another line that is more straight and still like turning.
Yeah, well, I think it's like some of the guys were saying. I think about that car. I think we did Zolder in the BMW M2, didn't we?
Yes, yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I think that real that chicane at the end of the back straight there, I remember someone trying to teach me to go through there, and they were literally saying you've got to try and make that a straight line through those corners.
Yeah, especially with how high those curbs are.
Well, yeah. I mean, we know that second curb can definitely launch you if you misjudge it.
Oh, yeah, both curbs can just, definitely not great if you're hitting them wrong. It's definitely a try and clip the first curb and then
and straight line it through.
Avoid the second one. Especially in the BMW, it's pretty hard if you're trying to slow the car down at the same time with no turning.
No, that's right. But I think on this one too, I think here at Suzuka, these guys are. I think the big thing for me would be literally tyre wear on this track.
Yes, it's a lot of
halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Corners. There's obviously slow corners like the hairpin chicane, but most of the corners are definitely really fast, really like wearing your tire, like your tires just
And I think too there, like just after what we were talking about these cars turning under brakes, Ty's just looks like he's gone to turn under brakes, and you could see the car didn't want to turn. It looked like he just had to quickly jump off the brakes to get the car turned in before he could jump back on the throttle.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem with most of these cars being
But I mean, he's definitely doing alright. If my timing is up to date, Jimbo is. It looked like Jimbo was nearly a second quicker on that lap.
Yeah.
And Jimbo's gone from over 4 seconds to now under 3.
Wow.
And as where I saw last time, John was just over a second behind Randall. He's drifted back to about 2.5. But Jimbo may very well be on the charge here.
Definitely seems like it. He's going quicker again, actually. 10th up on his time. He definitely has Ty in his sights now.
Yeah, he's catching him quite quickly. 1.9 seconds behind him. So in the last probably 2.5 laps, he's taken 3 seconds off Ty.
Yep. Just looking at that, the hairpin, he's taken 3 tenths.
Yeah.
Just in that hair. So he is definitely on the push.
And I'm just in car with him at the moment, and his car appears to be handling quite well. He didn't, just through those corners there, he just did not seem like he was fighting the steering at all.
Yeah, he definitely found the record for the track.
Yeah, he's calmed down, he's got back into a rhythm.
Yes.
Because he will be dark on himself for making those silly mistakes, but I mean, you can obviously see the quality of the driver that he is, because he's made a few mistakes tonight that have cost him quite a bit of time. I mean, look, if we were all Peter Brock, we make no mistake.
That's second.
Yeah. That's a grip of lap time, isn't it?
That definitely is.
So, we all make mistakes. Jimbo's no different. We're not professionals with the sim races. And Jimbo's certainly put his head down. He's just got to keep his calm, because I don't think Ty is going to make it easy for him to just drive past him.
No, definitely not. We've seen it before with Ty. He definitely loves the defensive masterclass.
Well, we've just got under 41 minutes to go, so as we heard a little bit ago, we are halfway. We are now over halfway. But with, just over 40.5 minutes to go, I'm go out on a limb and say possibly within the next 10 minutes we might see the second pit stops for some new rubber.
Yeah, well, the pit with an hour to go, so almost every 30 minutes they're going to pit.
Yeah, because what did we go? They did their first pit stop around the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, the one hour.
Oh, sorry, 1 minute mark. Now I'm crap. Thanks, mate. They pit around 1 hour, so 30 minutes into the race. So, are we going to see them try and push as long as they can on the fuel they've got and the tyres they've got?
Well, we did see Saint Sam, I think it was. He ran for 5 minutes longer than everyone else. So we could see some mixed strategies here, but we could also see just everyone copying everyone in the front four.
Well, look, to be honest, I think when Ty comes into the pits, I think Jimbo might do an extra lap on him.
Yeah, it's well, definitely seems Jimbo has fresher tyres. It's definitely
Well,
comfortable.
did he take tyres on that first stop? He was only in for around 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's definitely quicker than Ty.
Oh, well and truly, and it does make me wonder, like, you know, I'm just trying to count off in my head how long he was in the pits, and from the time the car stopped, I got around 20 seconds that he'd stopped for, so I'd only be guessing that he's taking fuel. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're over halfway into the race. I would think that these tyres would have well and truly rubbered up by now.
Yes. I'll definitely try and keep notice of.
Well, I'm going to push your memory here, Coop. Where did Ty qualify?
I think was he third?
It was definitely third or fourth because we had John put it on pole with Jimbo 0.1 behind, and you know, getting older, mate, my memory's not that great. So yeah, Ty obviously would have definitely been third or fourth because the top four in this race, the positions have changed of course, but the top four drivers essentially have not changed since we started this race.
No, they haven't. But you know, it's definitely the top four is definitely more, I guess, consistent than the rest, I guess.
Well, yeah, exactly right. And just a shout out to TB. TB, don't forget to do your pit stops.
Yeah,
he's probably turned us off by now because he should hopefully be out there. Putting his head down.
Yeah, he's about to get EXO.
Yeah, I think that's a given at the moment, mate. Well, yeah, you're right. He's going to take 8th place off EXO.
Yeah.
But I think I'm sitting on Ty's rear spoiler here, and just trying to see if Jimbo can't. I mean, Jimbo's 1.2 seconds behind, so Jimbo, as much as he was taking huge chunks out of Ty, Jimbo's now, he's still catching Ty, don't get me wrong, but he's not catching him as quick. So I don't know, I'm hearing a lot of tyre scrubbing on Ty's car. Jimbo would be the same.
The lap times have definitely dropped off for Jimbo, but he's still
0.3 quicker than Ty on that lap.
TV's it.
Sorry, Zach, what's that?
The speak of the devil, TV is it.
G'day, mate. How are ya? How's that feel booting around there? Yeah? We're just keeping a little bit of an eye on that that big bright green Porsche of yours. And I don't know what's happened with my camera work here. I think my cameraman may have just fallen out of the cherry picker.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what view that was. It looked like literally a bird's eye view, and I certainly can't replicate it now.
Huh.
So you're finding that a bit loose, TB? Well, you know, that's exactly right, mate. It's like the little Aussie racing cars, isn't it?
Oh, Converse Island.
Well, you keep an eye on the front runners for the moment, Coop. Well, I'm sitting on TB's lap.
Okay. got a in-car commentary now.
Well, we do. You know, I'm actually surprised TB can drive and talk while I'm sitting on his lap.
And apparently, drink beer.
Well, that's right. I hope you've not got that beer in your hand still, mate. Well, I can see that big bloody rubber tube on the right-hand side of your display there. That looks like a massive big cup holder.
Okay, so Jimbo's caught. He's now on 0.5 time.
All right, well, I'm going to get off TB's lap and let him cut some. And we'll jump up because it looks like we might be getting spicy for first and second here.
Yeah.
We'll let TB listen in the background. TB, feels more than free to chip in whenever you want, mate.
Yeah, he was 0.5. He's dropped a little bit now.
He's taken that hairpin rather well, though, hasn't he? He's kind of came right up behind Ty there.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem with the hairpin is if you're too close, it's definitely one of those big slides. Yeah, the hairpin's definitely spreading them out a little bit more every time they go in there.
No, and I see what you mean about that too, Coop, because Morgo, like Jimbo will catch up under brakes, but Ty gets a really good exit out a lot of these corners, so as much as Jimbo pulls right up behind him under brakes, Ty's exit from the corners, he's just getting the power down really well, and he's kind of just skips away a little bit from Jimbo there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Wow. Okay, so something's happened to Jimbo there.
Yeah, he lost a little bit there, and you can see that first corner. Ty he's in the green, so he's not deep in the green, but he's definitely he loses time through the S's there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and Jimbo is actually 4/10 down on his best lap time. Still catching Ty through the S's.
And Ty's last lap was quicker than Jimbo's.
Yeah, it was. Jimbo's definitely still sliding a lot.
Oh,
It's gonna be.
that sounds like a lot of tyre wear through that hairpin.
Yes. It is a slower corner, but still putting a lot of load on the front right.
Well, yeah, and we've got just over 30 minutes left in this race, so as I said just before, it wouldn't surprise me if we start, well, it's only in my mind, start seeing some of these guys coming to the pits, maybe put on some fresh rubber. We've got car 92, has a stop and go. Was that you, TB? All right, so TB, Ty is in the pits and Jimbo's kept on.
Is Randall? No, Bijan.
So just as we kind of picked there, Coop.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can't quickly bring up my U-Butte stopwatch and see if I can't time Ty's pit stop here.
I'm gonna try and do it the old-fashioned way and try and use the just the timer at the top of the...
Let's see what he's doing. Now, the next question will be, how long does Jimbo keep pushing?
Yes. Will he try and cover that pit stop and pit this lap? Or will he just keep on going? Just keep consistent with his lap times.
Ty's leaving the pits now at around 30, 32 seconds. So I would say that Ty's taken on fuel and tyres there.
Yes, it's definitely possible. He looks stable through the S's for now.
So now Jimbo is coming up behind Shamrock. Now it'll be interesting to see if Jimbo does his pit stop here or whether he pushes for another lap, because we do have to recognise that Jimbo was taking time out of Ty.
Yeah, he was. But they did come to a little bit of a stalemate. Shamrock.
So Shamrock's in the pits, Jimbo's still going.
Okay.
But we've got a fair idea that Ty's taken fuel and tyres. So how much longer can Jimbo push this thing on the tyres that he's got?
Yes, that is definitely the question. Is who's that? Randall and B. John has gone into the pits now.
Because we've also got to look at it too, I think, Coop, that if Jimbo's thinking about the big picture, he knows that if Ty has taken tyres, then he's still got that outlap to go before those tyres get up to any kind of race pace.
Yep.
So will Jimbo push it for another lap, or will he come in here thinking that, all right, you know, Ty's got to get heat into his boots, so do I push it for another lap, or do I just stick with the extra lap I've done?
Yes, as time has gone past the pit lane now. Randall's exiting the pit lane. And B. John too, so...
And then you've got to think, you know, 26 minutes left in this race. Is it going to come down to who's got the fresher tyres?
Yeah, or is, you know, is there going to be a big mistake? And
well, that's right.
You know, sorry about that.
You're right, mate. We've already seen a couple of little mistakes from Jimbo tonight. So Jimbo's in the pit lane. So he's going to have 2 laps fresher rubber on him than what Ty's got.
Yep, he will. So Ty's a good 60 seconds behind when Jimbo entered the pits.
Right, now let's see what Jimbo's going to do here when he comes to a full stop. We'll try and time his pit stop.
Yep.
In the meantime, let's go and see where Ty is. Alright, so Ty's coming up that back straight at the moment. Jimbo is 20 seconds into his pit stop. So Jimbo's over 25 seconds. Yeah, so Jimbo is...
Yeah, he's definitely taking tyres.
Yeah,
alright, so he was about a second slower on that pit, if I'm right.
Oh, this is going to be close, actually. Is he going to get him?
Yeah, he's got him.
That's close. Wow.
And that's about the same gap that they had before their pit stops.
Yeah, that is.
Jimbo's on the fresher rubber, but Ty's boots are up the 10th.
Yeah. So we've definitely seen Randall and Bijan drop back from the top two there. So hopefully we can see Bijan catch up to Randall again.
Yep. And if you hear all that
6
clicking
seconds
in
to
the
get back there.
background there, Ant,
Yep.
Mr. TB has joined us with a beer on dash.
Beautiful. Good to hear.
So he's out
So
there
the-
cutting
the-
some...
Sorry, TB, I'll just slip to the fridge for you, mate. How are you, buddy? It's good to hear. Yeah.
Well, a steering wheel in one hand and a beer in
I was
the other.
about to say beer in one and steering wheel in the other.
Yeah.
A little bit hard to change gears when you got only running one hand, but, you know, adapt.
Oh, you may have slipped it into auto.
So Jimbo
Ty's sort of driven away a little bit here.
Yeah,
Jimbo's
well,
got
he's
back a little bit
definitely on the warmer tyres. Jimbo's still on his outlap. So
Yeah,
once
he could
those,
be, just bringing them in lightly with 20 minutes to go.
well, that's right, mate. You know, he's. I think are we going to see a difference towards the end of this race? Jimbo's going to have 2-lap pressure rubber. And while you were on a short break there, Ant, we had TB got a stop and go for speeding in pit lane.
I saw the stop go as I walked back into the room. Actually, I must apologise. I've got to remember Tuesday night, so I need to take myself off call. And, so yes, I had to step out for a quick call out. Funny enough, it was a motor vehicle accident just outside our neighbour's back fence, but I didn't hear anything when it happened. So.
Well, I hope everyone is okay.
I believe so, yeah, it was a single vehicle. So, anyway.
Right, so I think this is our quickest battle at the moment, or our closest battle is Ty and Jimbo.
Yeah, Ty's feeling, or looking quite comfortable actually, and just got that little edge over Jimbo here at the moment.
Yeah, and I think just before they took their pit stops there, and Jimbo was taking chunks of time out of Ty.
Yeah, right. Jim, from memory, racing against him before, he's pretty good on the tyre wear. So
yeah, well, I guess it would have come down to fuel as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That could have been a big thing.
So it'll be interesting to see how much fuel they've taken, and with these fresh tyres, I think it could come down to Jimbo having a couple of lap pressure rubber, or it could come down to how much fuel they've got on board.
Yeah, see, looking at Ty's fastest lap, it's actually nearly 0.7 slower than Jimbo's fastest lap. So
202.3 to a 202.4.
Yeah, so there's nothing in it.
Yeah. Just going off what Ant said with Jimbo and Tyler, he just randomly decides to put the jets on sometimes, and just somehow catches you in 2 laps.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing too, Coop. It's almost like what Ant was saying about Jimbo conserving his tyres. It's like he knows he's conserved those tyres, and he just goes flat chat for a couple of laps.
There's the mistakes enough to drag that back in, isn't it?
Oh, well, that's it, Doesn't take much. So Jimbo's just going to be all over the back of Ty here, unless Ty just takes a deep breath and gets back into his rhythm.
Yep. So we got the spoon corner now.
slightly different lines here from the two drivers too. So.
I see what you mean too about that the tyre scrubbing as well.
Yeah, you can definitely hear. That's so different lines there.
Yeah, and
You can
Jimbo's
definitely
car
hear.
looked very loose coming out of that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Jimbo really snaps it in into the apex, and then
It's all over the back of him here, isn't he?
This is going to be interesting.
Oh,
here.
no, tyre's gone defensive. Yeah, that's smart driving.
Slide, Jesus.
Yeah, Jimbo's car in some of these corners looks very loose.
The rear, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually dropping back to TC5 too.
Okay. Whereas Ty's sitting on a 6 at the moment. But I think, especially during these parts of the track, you know, where you don't have the luxury of that nice wide straight, you know, trying to shape any form of, I can't think of the bloody word, the slipstream, trying to shake any form of slipstream is not going to happen on these parts of the track.
Yeah, that's right.
Jimbo's just,
Monster at the back of him there.
oh, didn't he what? It's just, yeah. And again, look, I take my hat off to Jimbo. He's in the slipstream of Ty, and whether he's picking the same brake markers or whether he's picking something different, whatever he's doing, it's working for him in some of these corners.
Yeah, the lines are so different between the two of them, and you can see there's points where Ty will just get that little bit of an upper hand, and then
to be honest, like I'm sitting on Ty's rear spoiler here, and Jimbo's car looks so loose in some of these corners. It's not funny.
Yep.
I'm surprised Ty hasn't kind of pulled away from him a little bit, you know. And again, hat off to Jimbo for keeping that thing going at a decent pace.
Yeah, that's right. Full credit to Siauster, or however you pronounce his name there. He's sort of held his own against Bijan there for quite a while, for probably a lap and a half. And he's done the right thing and got out of the road there down the pit straight.
Yep.
Under blue flags, but yeah, he was carrying pretty good pace actually.
Let's jump in the car with Jimbo just to see if I can't see how this car really is handling. Yeah, he makes some of these corners look easy, he really does, but then it's like some of these corners he's pushing so hard into that the car just gets loose.
Yeah, I've just gone in-car with him and just seeing what sort of steering wheel he's putting in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm sitting at the moment.
A couple of bikes there at that.
Yeah, now it's going to be this next corner. This is the corner I've noticed the last 2 laps. Jimbo's come through this corner up the top of the hill, and it just seems like that car just has the wobble.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like he...
See, that was a better corner. That was a lot better.
He really gets the brakes to just rotate it up.
So I think what he tries here, Coop, is he tries to get that close behind Ty coming onto the main straight so he can get into his slipstream and just hassle him.
Yeah, I mean, slipstream is the thing in these cars.
Yeah.
BMWs.
Yeah, there's nothing there and then.
Now, TB, you are going to have company soon, mate. Yeah, see, Ty got that right out wide there, didn't he? Whereas Jimbo kept it in nice and tight.
Yeah, that's right.
But see, it's paid off for Ty.
It has a lot of understeer. I might sit in the same position in tyres and just see what he's, how much steering input he's got compared.
So I think Ty's steering inputs might be that little bit less because his car looks quite settled on track.
To me, it looks like Jimbo drives with a lot more understeer. Ty seems to have quite a pointy car. It sort of turns in and does a lot more.
Jimbo drives with that aggression, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Ty's got the inside line.
Oh, he's made him run deep.
The undercut? Undercut? No.
Yeah, he's got me.
He's going to run him around the outside. Oh, no.
No, that's good driving by both of them.
There.
Yeah, well and truly. Now Ty's gone defensive again, so he's going to make Jimbo go the long way. But is Jimbo going to try the undercut? No, he's not. No, Ty's held it nice and tight there. That's great driving.
He's done well.
That's good defensive driving. Oh, a little bit of a bump. Now you're in car with Ty, Ant?
Yeah, I am.
I guess that rear vision mirror is just full of
Full of set of high beam Porsche headlights. But yeah, definitely totally different car setup. Tyres seems to have quite a pointy front end, lot less wheel input to what it looked like for Jimbo.
Now I've been watching this battle, I didn't even see them get past the TV.
Yeah, right. I missed that too. Sorry, TB. It's a little bit rude of us. You only pulled in because you want another beer, didn't you?
I was going to say, he's got one of those little 12-volt fridges in his Porsche. He's got, you know, the ones that hold about half a dozen cans. I'm sure he's just had to top that up.
For all the you know, younger people out there watching, obviously the Heineken Zero, because we don't encourage drink driving here.
No, that's exactly right. Either Coke Zero or the Red Bulls.
Yeah. Jeez, Jimbo's bounced that off bloody curves there a fair bit.
Yeah, I think Jimbo is trying to find any way around Ty that he can. But Ty he's got that whole defensive line going, but he doesn't seem to be losing a lot of time by driving defensive.
No.
Like, I think, you know, we're literally just under 10 minutes to go now. I think Ty is going to have, unless someone makes a mistake, Ty's going to have Jimbo all over his backside for the rest of this race, unless Jimbo can find some miraculous way around.
There's the mistake. Jeez, that was close.
But again, I take my hat off to Jimbo because he's not bumping Ty that much that Ty's getting the car out of shape.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I think he's just waiting for this mistake, putting good pressure on. Point 2, 0.1. Yeah. Can't get much closer than this, Yank. Oh dear.
Is that another nudge?
No, I don't think he got him, but I think it was a Might have got one sheet of a newspaper in between the two bumper bars there.
Now this is all class from both of them. Jimbo is doing anything he possibly can to try and get around Ty, but Ty's defensive driving is just brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. I've got in car with Jimbo again. Just take 2 or 3 laps in the Ty just to see what.
Now, Cooper, we got anything exciting happening down the back of the pack?
Wow. I was looking at. I actually did just look. There's not much happening. You got, I guess, TV right behind CO, but he's Jimbo laps behind.
Got a run on him here, I think.
Yeah, sorry, Coop. Side by side.
This will be who's most committed under
who's got
brakes.
the biggest.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, that's good racing.
That was so close.
You can't, as much as I ask Coop if there's anything exciting down the back.
It's hard
of
to
the
step
pack,
away from this, isn't it?
You can't, with 7 minutes to go, 7.5 minutes to go, you can't take your eyes off this.
7 minutes. Randall's pulled back 3 seconds, I think, but I don't think he needs another 10 minutes on top of the set. Oh, he's got him here, I think. Got a run on him.
Yeah, but can Ty hold that line on this? He's got.
Ty, Jesus.
He threw that down the inside.
He's hit him.
Nuts. Pull up, Jimbo. Jimbo, let him go.
Look. Yep. No, this is
Will
this is
that?
good.
Where's this going to put Randall?
Randall's 8 seconds.
He's there. You
come
can
into
see
the
him.
screen.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, mate.
No, and look, great driving and great sportsmanship. Wow.
Yeah. So this will go 1 or 2 ways for Randall too here. The Red Mix might come in on him as well and overdrive it, but there's a massive opportunity here for him just to let these two battle and get back into the fight here.
Well, that's it, because Randall's got no... Ty's gone wide, now Jimbo's got it. Oh, no!
Oh, he's just again. Jesus.
Like I said, Randall's just got to be patient here. He might do the Bradbury.
Well, there's no pressure on him, is there? I mean, John's 7 seconds behind him, 9 seconds behind him.
Yeah.
So, he's got nothing to worry about. He's just got to knuckle down and see what these two guys are going to do.
And this is, I think, the difference here at the moment is probably tyre wear. Like I would have thought, Jimbo pitted 2 laps after Ty?
Yeah, Jimbo's got 2 laps pressure rubber.
But looking at the steering input, I would have thought Ty being a pointier car, he's not scrubbing the tyres as much. I would have thought. Might have to eat my words here.
But then Ty is, as much as he's still got pace in that car, he's having to find his driving very defensive, whereas Jimbo's got nothing to lose, really, has he?
Well, that's right. And Jimbo's obviously quick. He's still got the fastest lap here at the moment.
Done it again.
Wide again. He's got a good run on him here.
Definitely got it now. Yeah.
He's
Ty.
He's spun altogether.
Spun it.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Randall got him.
Get going. B-John.
John's got him.
Oh, B-John's got him too.
Oh, Ty, that.
I'm thinking he's parked up, looking at the time, dropping away
No,
here.
he's going. He's going
He's
again.
going. That's a shame for him. That was good racing.
That was, I would like to have seen that to the line.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Who's that? Ty's spun again. Oh no.
Oh yeah, those
bad,
tyres
dirty
will be red hot.
Yeah. Yeah, red hot and dirty. That's a shame for Ty. But full credit to Jimbo. Jimbo was, the blowtorch was there. He was putting the pressure on him.
He was putting him under so much pressure. So, look, great driving from Jimbo, and just what a shame for Ty. He deserved minimum second place there.
But don't forget, it is Jimbo. He could throw anything away here.
Well, that's right. We both know Jimbo's had the last couple of rounds of Tuesday night, he's literally thrown away race wins.
Yep.
So now, if trying to put myself in Jimbo's head, which I don't think I could because I'd probably start drinking again. He's now got a decent gap. Like he should have no
nearly
pressure
3
on
seconds.
him. Like he'll know Randall's there, but there's literally no pressure on Jimbo at the moment. He's just got to keep that car on track. Is Ty still going?
Yeah, it looks like it. He's crossed the line with a 2 minute 32. So dropped 30 seconds basically.
Yeah.
Which is right. Look at that. He's 29 point back.
And whatever damage he's picked up too.
What a shame. I don't know that he kissed the wall, Coop. Did you see that? Or?
No, I don't think so. He might have hit one on the last spin he had, but I didn't see.
No, I'm just jumped on with Ty on the chase cam, and no, his car looks really clean. There's no scuff mark. I can't see any scuff marks down the side, the back, or the front.
Yeah, right. TB's still in the pits, I see.
Yeah, well,
obviously it's a long neck, not just a standard stubby.
It's a bugger when you've got that keg sitting next to your rig and the straw's just never long enough.
Yeah, I'm having a quick look at Ty's car there, and it all looks pretty clean and tidy. So
it does, yeah.
It's a shame that he's had that moment, but I think that was a lot to do with the pressure.
Yeah, and what
leaders on final lap.
What has that done to his tyres? Has that scrubbed them right up? Has that cooked them?
Yeah, it takes a couple of laps for him to sort of get back into any shape that is useful again. And the time will, at least 3 seconds slower than his best lap there at the moment. So.
And Jimbo was briefly up on his best time there too.
Yeah, so that was 3 seconds on his. So neither of them, or no one's done anything better than their first stint's fastest lap, because they're all sitting at 2:05 that Ty just did then, which was 3 seconds slower than his best lap before, which is obviously from when he's come out of the pits, because he's done a 2:01.6 as his personal best. So obviously the track hasn't come to him like it can at times, and the lap times drop.
No, look, I don't have Randall or John on my list, but I think after this race we might try and get Jimbo in.
Yeah, I mean, he's finally actually might have got a win here.
Yeah, it certainly looks like.
Gotta say might have, because just in case. But...
Well, we all know the commentator's curse, don't we?
What's he got?
Yeah.
He's put a bit of a gap. Like he's picked up another nearly
half a second on Randall.
Yeah.
Well, Randall's gone wide.
And he's coming out the last corner now, up to the line, so he's finally done it.
He's got it. He'd be very happy little chappy with himself there.
Yeah, no, good on him. It was some good pressure that he was putting on there.
Definitely.
Randall can be happy with a second, that's for sure.
And Big John over the line for third.
Yep.
And I call him Big John. I don't even know if that's what the B stands for, but anyway.
Yeah, I've always called him B John, just for what it is.
And Ty, look, I take my hat off to him, very lonely fourth place, but wow.
Yeah, so he's just crossed the line there now.
Saint
Sim's going to come in for
a
fifth.
long way back, so
Yeah.
we'll follow these next couple of drivers over the line.
16 Shamrocks crossing the line next.
Shamrock's over the line now.
Yeah, okay, so he's coming across in 6th place, obviously a lap down there.
CO.
And then Saint Sim, and then it'll be TB.
That's, and see, look, to be brutally honest, as a professional driver myself and commentator, I think TB might have been on the podium if he wasn't carrying a keg in the boot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keg. Well, it depends how thirsty he is, because it could sort of, as the weight feeds off, it's...
That's right, and in these Enduros, you do have to keep your fluids up.
So there's a 5th for St. Sim. He's about to go across the line there now.
So that is...
already crossed the line in 6th.
Here comes TB with his keg full of Porsche, or Porsche full of keg.
There we go, so, yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. We have Jimbo in first place, 4.8 seconds behind is Randall, 8.4 seconds back is B. John, and Ty 19.2 back from that. So, look, I just commiserations to Ty there.
Yeah, that's a shame for him.
But I will try and get Jimbo in for a quick chat. I can't get a Randall or John or Ty, unfortunately. I'd love to talk to Ty right about now too, but then...
Well, I don't know if he'd be happy to talk after that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know if that would be a good idea.
Yeah, it's quite a shame for him. It was good entertaining racing, actually.
That was brilliant. Let's see if we can't get Jimbo in for a quick chat. Or is he too busy out cutting donuts? He's actually out cutting donuts.
I've got B. John in here if you want me to invite him in.
Yeah, you can bring B. John in, mate, and we can have a chat. Has anyone got Ty?
I'll just have a look.
I've got Ty.
No, I don't.
No,
I do have B. John.
Green light, go, go, go.
No, unfortunately, I do not have Ty.
It's Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you finally got a win.
Yes.
Mate, tell me, how were those last few laps with you and Ty?
Oh, mate, to be honest, they were hard. That was hard work. I just had to try and put the pressure on him as much as I could to try and get him to make a mistake.
Was the Morse code helping at all, mate?
Oh, what Morse code was that?
Yeah, there was the odd little kiss, little love tap. But
Yeah, there's a few little love taps, but
that was some epic racing, and you can't ask for more. Where you turned one another and just, put it back to how it should have been and pushed on. And I think the pressure you were applying was enough to let him make a few more mistakes. And
yeah. That was I went for a bit of a dive there and sort of went too wide into that right little kink, and he got a bit sideways, and I got a bit of a better run on that one and tagged the back and spun him, so I stopped on the spot and gave the position back, and
he
was fair racing.
He was certainly putting on a show too. I mean, like, as much as you were all over the back of him, he was driving really defensively, and it looked like you were really struggling there a little bit, Jimbo, just to try and find the right spot to sneak past him.
Yeah, there's a few little times trying to follow another car. It was a bit hard. Obviously, when following another car, you get that aero wash. So now the game's getting a bit of aero
pretty
wash.
Pretty bad in the Porsche.
Yeah. So just had to try and pick the right spot when he made a mistake and went from there.
Now, your strategy, Jimbo, your first pit stop, what was that? Fuel, tyres, both?
Both. I went both times.
Okay. So you had a little bit fresher rubber than Ty coming into those last few laps?
Yeah.
Watching in-car for you, Jimbo, you run a fair bit of understeer? Like you like a understeery type car, or?
Yeah, I like a bit of a understeery car. It just suits my driving style a little bit better. Don't like the back being a bit too
lively.
Too lively, yeah.
Because it did look like your car was loose a little bit in some of those corners. It looked like it was a bit wobbly.
Yeah, there's a few times that just too much movement on the steering wheel and it hurt a bit and just lose the rear end a little bit. There's a few times going in, I broke myself a bit, trying to turn in and just didn't like it.
And I've just had a message from Race Control just saying that after you and TB finish cutting donuts in the pit lane, can you please get the broom and sweep that shit up?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, you've got a how big of a track out there, but you two have got to start doing that stuff in the pits.
Yeah, I may have popped a tyre though.
For all their
judging by some of the guys on the pit wall there, they're just like looking at you guys as if to say, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah. Definitely looks like that, doesn't it?
Oh, geez, TB, I don't know, mate. It looks like you're going to need a rear wheelie bar if you keep that stuff up. I'd say TB has blown a tyre there. No, look, what I'll do, we will call it at that, but I will thank you, TB, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Jimbo, for giving us your lowdown on your race tonight, and very special thank you to Coop and Ant for joining me again tonight, guys. I really appreciate that. It's been fantastic.
I actually enjoyed it. Sorry I had to step out.
No, that's all right,
I'll
mate.
make sure I modify my work commitments.
We've all got things that need to be done. As I'm looking down the pit straight, and all I can see is Jimbo trying to do donuts but hit the wall.
Yeah.
So I think it's liking the flat tyres by the looks.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in tonight. Thank you for everyone who's going to probably stream this back when they've got a bit of time. Thank you to my fellow commentators and everyone tonight. It's been good fun.
Yeah, thanks, Beaks. Thanks for having myself for the first run, and it's good to do something different with Cooper.
Yeah, no, I look forward to having you both on board again next week. It's always good to have someone join in the commentary.
Yeah, no, happy to jump in again. At least at this, Cooper, well, he's probably beaten me. His insights are a bit better than mine. So, yeah, he probably beats me at this as well as he does it when we race on Sunday night. So,
no, it's been good value. Thank you very much, guys. And we'll call it at that. Thanks again, everyone, and have a good night.
Yep. Good night, all. Thank you.
Yeah, see yous.